Witam was bardzo serdecznie z tej strony, oczywiście Mackowwy i witam w kolejnym odcinku serii Assassin's Creed Valhalla. W tym odcinku najprawdopodobniej dojdzie do pogrzebu naszego już niestety nieżyjącego Jarla. Czy ja mogę tędy jakoś łagodnie przejść? Oczywiście, że nie mogę tędy łagodnie przejść. Teraz na tapecie mamy zadanie, aby pomówić z Saniwią, więc do niej się udajmy, a jesteśmy praktycznie przed tym całym pochówkiem. O, pani jest chyba zimno. Zachęcam w międzyczasie do zostawienia łapeczki w górę, za co będę ogromnie wdzięczny. A teraz zobaczmy, co Saniwia ma nam do powiedzenia.
Did you consult the Volva?
Tak. O, wymowny jak
And were
zawsze.
your questions answered?
Some questions were answered. Others I must answer myself.
No nie pozabijajcie się w tej rozmowie, no.
Do you think there's a place for Willy in our settlement? He expressed a desire to live and work with us.
Will he not be Jarl of this shire before the day's end?
That remains to be seen. Some are more eager to see Trickery in the high seat.
Eivor, Tryggvi has no intention to lead. He feels duty-bound to follow his master into death.
Absolutely not. My father would never allow such foolishness.
O,
else
co
can
to
I
za
honor my
dyskusja?
Jarl, old as I am? This is no country for me. The future is yours, Willy. The flames of this pyre will burn for my father. You must live. I forbid you to follow him into death. I will not let you sacrifice yourself. Do you forbid me as a friend, Willy? Or as our new Jarl?
A, bierze go
As a
pod
man
włos.
who would see you come to your senses.
Co Odyn ma nam do powiedzenia?
Trickery. Each man wears one of Hemminger's boots, with both men unwilling to seize the other. Does the world need such useless dithering men?
No,
Why not stake a claim yourself? Take this shire for your own. It is not my place. Your place is anywhere you lay your head, any hill you summit, any silver you take for your own.
ależ ty mnie
Do
podpuszczasz.
not limit yourself to niceties. Nottinghamshire deserves a leader to admire, a man the people can trust. Most love Billy, and he loves them, but he lacks the will to be leader. He could learn, but does he wish to? And Trickery, sturdy and wise and loyal to the legacy Hemminger Jarl left behind, almost to a fault. He's
Właśnie.
old, and his thrill for living has fled him. Hardly inspiring.
You cannot! I will not allow it! I am not asking for your permission. Only your forgiveness. Gods, Eivor, put a stop to this fool's death wish.
This is no small decision, Trickery, and not without great cost. The Shire will be diminished without you.
But I have nobody left.
Masz Billiego.
My life's purpose lies dead upon that pyre. That is not so. When people look to my father for guidance, who did they see him turn to for counsel? Hemminger Jarl was my rock. Yes, I gave him counsel, but he made the hard choices.
If Hemminger were here, would he not urge you to wield this wisdom for the betterment of all? Was your vow to serve Hemminger Jarl unto death, or to serve his legacy in life?
A, szach i mat, co?
I will stay. You have wisdom, Eivor. More than I could have guessed.
Jest coś na rzeczy. Nie ma za co? Dobra, pora chyba pożegnać naszego Jarla, nie? Znaczy nie naszego, tylko z Nottingham. Dobra, zapadła noc. Pora pożegnania.
Eivor,
Sunniva,
pigs were spotted moments ago, lurking in the thicket. Willy gave chase.
Oho.
stick. You should have roused me first. Show me where he went.
Let us wake the others. The dark is lousing with pigs.
I to jest akurat dla nas, dobra.
Tell no one of this. The last thing we need is a dozen more bodies for Hemminger's pyre. This will be a fine tale to tell after the all thing. Until then, we stay quiet.
His rage has consumed him, Eivor. All this anger, this sadness, it has
Dobra,
truly
ale ja
taken
jeszcze
form.
potrzebuję
Architect was never
strzału.
one to temper his emotions. This was bound to happen.
Sorry.
I should have been more vigilant.
Do not blame yourself, Drengur.
He always had me to watch his back.
Dawaj
Still
kopytku i
from
w
and
ogóle.
again now. If this rampage is what he needs to rid himself of the sick that binds him, I will at least make sure he does not hurt himself.
Thank Odin he has the mighty wolf-kissed as his shadow.
There are things we do for family, Sunniva. No questions asked. For you, I would have done the same. For any of the Raven clan.
O,
We
tu
know,
chyba będą
Drengur. That is
strzały,
why we
które
are sworn to you.
potrzebujemy. Nie, pusto.
Here, Eivor. This was where Vili saw the scout killed and then charged after the enemy ahead. I will head back to Hemthorpe and make sure our ravens stand vigilant. Return to us safely, Drengur.
Dobra, czyli idziemy do jaskini, tak? Zobaczmy, co w takim
I should
razie
not be seen in this area.
w kopalni Odyna się kryje. Oczywiście nie będziemy się tutaj czaić z kwiatami, idziemy w ogóle na przywitanie z marszu. Zaraz można parę surowców tutaj zebrać. Ale nie ma tu nic więcej, co nas mogłoby zainteresować niestety. Więc tak czy siak musimy wejść do środka. Poszukajmy Wilego. Kryjówka w kopalni Odyna. Och nie. You are dead. Gleba.
Eivor, perfect. I can use your aid right now.
Macbeth. Ci w ryj. Mocne wejście, nie?
Dare disturb these days of mourning?
Stop, Billy. They're gone. It is done.
I've seen roosters fight with more spirit.
Oddly enough, so have I.
That sound. Is it thunder?
Footsteps.
We need to fall back. Follow me. Quickly.
Gdzie ty chcesz, chłopie, w ogóle? O, tu jest jakiś kluczyk. Pytanie, gdzie do tego
Stay beside me.
kluczyka można się dostać? Ale dobra, możemy zupgrade'ować sobie ilość strzał. To atak ogłuszający, którego nic nie widać. No te manewry. Ależ to był celny strzał. Upsi. Czekaj, Willy. Bo tutaj mamy parę rzeczy do zgarnięcia. I nie możesz się tak, chłopie, śpieszyć, jak ja tutaj Parę rzeczy będę musiał ogarnąć. Gdzieś tutaj było coś do przesunięcia, tutaj. Uczona księga! Aha, dobra. Teoretycznie mogliśmy wrócić pod barek, ale... Czyli tutaj trzeba jakiś delikatny parkour zrobić. Dzień dobry. Pułapka z trującym pyłem. Spodziewałem się czegoś lepszego. No ale zawsze to coś. Tu trzeba by się jakoś na górę dostać. Tylko jeszcze niekoniecznie wiem jak. Dobra, to idziemy dalej. Tutaj nie jesteś nam potrzebny. Dobra, Willy, idę. Willy, proszę cię, nie rób takich manewrów. Chodź tutaj, Gredzie. Żegnam pana. Oj, Willy. Nie starasz się. Żegnam.
Thrilling, was it not? Just like when we were children, getting into trouble and getting away.
Save
Jak
your
zwykle.
when we get out of here alive, Archstick.
Problemy dzieciństwa, tak, Willy? Ja sądzę, że tutaj ktoś na nas jeszcze napadnie. Chcąc, nie chcąc. I że to nie będzie jakoś dla nas po drodze i coś ci się wydarzy, chłopie, wiesz? Oj. Jak zwykle.
Not good.
Zjadłem nie to, co trzeba. Gdzie my idziemy?
Ah, my sword's Thunderhammer. That quickened the blood.
Wild and reckless, like our first battles together. Remember the island north of Stavanger?
I do.
Pora na wspomnienia.
Jitfrid the Cruel trained his berserkers there.
Great lumbering fools, foaming at the mouth. We taunted them from the treetops.
And the drunk one, remember? naked as the morning, froze his cock off trying to find us.
Then fell to humping a snowdrift.
Bardzo nieprzyjemne uczucie.
Were you glad to hear from me?
Ależ, że
I
oczywiście.
did wonder what trouble you'd been up to. But I smiled at hearing your name. And I wondered if you had taken after your father. If you were now leading your clan.
Well, you have your answer. I'd sooner take after a troll and leave
No
this
nie
clan in
możesz
your
mieć takiego
hands.
podejścia,
That I will
kolego
not do.
sympatyczny.
When my father was named Jarl, he had no one to help him, and still he triumphed. But I am not my father. I simply want to roam. Do you think Slipnir would be content bound to a stable, no matter how glorious it may be?
Dalej byłby najpiękniejszy.
Hey,
Oho!
what is that for?
Jaki strzał w ryj.
You have friends, Vili. And what about Tryggvi? And me? And your clan?
Of course, I know that.
Chyba nie bardzo.
You can't roam forever. Keep that in mind. You are surrounded by those who love you. And that will not change unless you push it all away.
You speak a truth, I understand.
Troll-faced arstick.
A więc zostaniesz jarlem.
Chicken Draugr! Is such a thing possible? For that does not seem possible.
Voda, too. A warder infused with fire. I do not lie.
Ach, te
Your
dzieci.
father's death aside, Vili. This has been good. Fun, even.
Do you ever wonder what might have happened if we had not been separated by the North Sea so early in our lives? What adventures we would have had. The raids, the battles, the glory. I even think about what we might have been to each other.
Nie.
No, I never dwell on our past that way. I find it slows me down to crawl. And I'm not made for crawling. I think I'll turn in. Long day ahead.
Nie będziemy tutaj wchodzić w bajerę z Willim, bo tak trochę to zabrzmiało, także... Sorry kolego, ale nie ze mną te manewry. Pora wstawać.
Are you going?
With so much on my mind, I haven't slept a wink. The funeral, the Thanes. I should get back.
I understand. I'll see you there.
Coś mi się tu nie podoba. I mam nadzieję, że on...
Gone already. To prepare for the funeral, I imagine.
Dobra, to co teraz? Musimy pewnie wrócić. Pożegnania i scheda. Pomóc Willem. A Willy gdzie się znajduje? Dobra, patataj, patataj, patataj. O Ryszardzie, wieź nas do Williego.
So many Danes, so many Norse.
O, to już tutaj.
This will be the send-off Hemminger deserves. All the funeral preparations are in order. Be patient, Hemminger Jarl. We are about to send you on your final journey.
Nie, ściągamy kaptur.
Brothers, sisters, kin and clan. Eivor, my father sets forth on his final voyage.
May the winds favor him.
The nobles have offered up their funeral gifts. All but you. Present what you have, and the celebration may begin.
I have it here.
Pora oddać tarczę z tym manuskryptem jakimś tam odnośnie wiedzy.
A shield bearing the sign of the web of weird, woven into this shield as you wove your spirit into our lives. May the skulls sing of you as the gods embrace you. Feast, my friend, in the halls of the free and brave.
Stand at my side.
Speak from your heart, Assasin.
Today we mourn the passing of Heminger Jarl of Nottinghamshire. My father. Our father. He was a
Pytanie, co ty
towering
będziesz chciał
force,
powiedzieć?
a strength to fear and admire. Now gone. Yet together we are the example of his greatness. I see him in each of you. His love for battle, but also peace. For wisdom, sorrow, and joy.
Jaka przemowa.
His generosity, his spirit. In you I see his life and his love of drink. Gods, did he love drink?
Czyżby Piktowie zaatakowali?
We are these things because he was these things.
Chyba zaczynasz się gubić w zeznaniach.
Father, we shall be to our children what you were to us. And when they are ready, we will meet you again.
No co, zostaniesz tym jarlem czy nie? Pal to, chłopie.
Give him a fine farewell.
Co, pora na nasze przemówienie?
Sunniva, ride to Hemthorpe and prepare the longhouse for the All Thing. The next Jarl will soon take his seat.
Pytanie, czy to my będziemy musieli wybrać?
Hemmingur Jarl was the greatest man.
Dobra, pięknie się tutaj to pali, nie? Gdzie ja mam jechać w takim razie? Aha, do miasteczka, tak? Dobra, nie ma problemu. Zaraz to załatwimy, zaraz będziemy u Sannivi. A, bo tam będzie ta biesiada. No dobra, ma to jakiś sens, nie? Tylko trzeba tam jak najszybciej dotrzeć. Pytanie, co na nas czeka w tej całej sali biesiadnej? Bo znając życie, będzie tam jakaś dla nas niespodzianka. Czy to atak Piktów? Czy to wili... Co to było? Czemu jest tak pusto i czemu była taka zwała? jasnej przyszłości. Strona sagi.
Have they given their Jarl a fine farewell?
They have. None drink so well and so deeply as Clan Hemmingason.
The declaration of succession must happen soon, before we are too drunk and exhausted to remember our names.
I agree. Call on those who must attend. The All Thing will begin shortly.
Alt Link. Czy jakieś wybranie nowego jarla, tak to się nazywa po nordycku?
Eivor!
You look uneasy.
Jak zwykle.
Burdened by grief, drowning in it, and paralyzed by a sword. I stand between that man and Jarldom.
You stand side by side, really, and one of you must step forward.
I
My
lepiej,
father
żebyś to
placed
zrobił
us
ty.
side by side because he trusted your vision. So what do you see?
Drunk as you are, I see before me a man full of passion, vigor, and a love for his people. I see a Jarl. Your burden will get easier to bear. Take your father's seat and make it your own.
A więc decyzja zapadła.
I will.
Good. Now let them know our stick.
Jarl drewniany zadek.
People of Hemthorpe, of Ulkethorpe, of Snottingham. Today I pledge myself, as my father was, I shall be your Jarl.
No to brawo.
Hemminger was a hero, not for who he was, but for the people he led. With Tryggvi by my side, with all of you, we will have glory.
No w końcu.
You have already learned that people prefer shorter speeches to long ones, Willi Jarl.
It will take time to wear that title with comfort. My father never swore a formal oath with your clan. There was no need, for you are family.
Ale
Let it be known, the Hemmingers and Clan Raven are true sworn friends from this day forward. Do you accept?
nie, wiesz?
Aye.
Well,
Be fair, be just, and call upon us often. Our stick.
Siadaj zatem na ten tron.
I'm sure I will.
Klasyka. Pora się teraz stąd zawinąć. Ixor, strona 7. Brawo, Billy. Zostałeś jarlem z Nottinghamshire.
Landlord ought to know about this. It is time we return to the settlement.
Tak, dokładnie, Eivor. Pora wrócić do Randvi i opowiedzieć jej, co wydarzyło się w Nottinghamshire, ale to sobie zrobimy na początku następnego odcinka. I tym tropem idąc, z tego co dobrze kojarzę, został nam już tylko jeden rejon do zawarcia sojuszu i będziemy mieć caluteńką Anglię. Wiadomo, gdzieś tutaj jeszcze trzeba się wybić, gdzieś tu podjechać, zasięgnąć wizyty, ale to sobie mówię, będziemy robić dalej. Na chwilę obecną bardzo wam dziękuję za oglądanie i widzimy się jutro. Do zobaczenia!